I'm gonna try to get this tower in a specific room I'm gonna show in the next clip. But here is where I can provide internet access to the media center in the library. So yeah, let's see how that goes. Oh yeah, I'm also repairing this machine, running Windows 7 on it. So, you know, I got my handy dandy Windows 10 backup. Just gonna install it on that. Right here, it's still broke. I gotta repair those machines down there. But let's go to the other side real quick. This is where I'm gonna put the tower at. Right now it's just to gain quick access to trying to expand on existing networking. So that was an old access point. It no longer works. So when I took it out, luckily that gained internet access. I can plug into this tower here, and then there's a cable. I gotta figure out what category it is, but there's a cable that goes straight down to that chair. This is loose. I can actually see it here. Let's see. Go, Cat 5e, so we're good. So then that's gonna plug into the tower. And then it goes all the way. The cable is actually all the way down here. Unfortunately, it is cut. So we go here. You can see, let's see if I can zoom in. You can see that cable right there. It's cut. So what I'm gonna do is reconstruct it. Just turn it into put a RJ45 on it. And then here, I can expand access points in this area. I will just expand it and put one access point in the middle of this floor. So this floor has internet access then. Because right now it's dead. Right now as I'm standing here, I have no network access. So yeah, so let's see how that's gonna go. And they can put all-in-one computers or laptops here. Probably all-in-one computers. The next thing will be its power source. Now there are some power sources over here behind this chair. Let me see how that's gonna work. But at least it's a start to start getting the network access going in this area. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be working on today. All right, so I'm gonna start getting to work on this project. Shouldn't take that long. I do have more equipment that's being ordered. So those switches you saw in that tower might be replaced by something new. I have a unified switch actually that's coming in. So because the tower here, these switches aren't PoE, so I actually ordered a PoE switch so that the access point can gain power from that same Cat 5e cable. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on. The room still needs to be cleaned up a little bit more, but I'm just trying to get a start to work. So I'm supposed to be working on some more Chromebooks, but I want to try to get this done first. So, and then we can add more stuff once the new equipment comes in. Also, the reason I have more than one switch here, there's going to be more switches in here. And the reason is because this would be a great start for students to learn networking and whatnot. So this is like a practice switch, but it will also gain, it also gives internet access to the media center across the library. Of course, this is going to be locked up, so it will only be utilized when the class is in session. And this actually used to be an old computer lab, so it's actually an old computer I need to take a look at. Probably can't use it. Got one of my little toolboxes. Gotta take that in the room. So this right here was mounted with these things. Probably use these things for something else. To use them for something. So what I'm gonna do now is drag it through this hole in the back, slide it all the way down. And see, I could probably push it a little bit closer. But yeah, so now the normal way of doing this. So the normal way of doing this is using a patch panel. So the patch panel will be like right here somewhere. Then this will be like terminated behind the patch panel, and then I can plug like one of these switches into the patch panel. But thing is, right now I don't have my patch panel yet. It hasn't come yet. I did order one. It's a keystone patch panel. So instead of having to take apart and untwist every wire and then having to terminate them like that, I have it where there is a keystone that will sit in the patch panel. So you can put a keystone in and then put it through the keystone and then have your switches plug into the keystone patch panel. So it's a lot easier, it's more modular, I guess. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna plug this in. Let's make sure, see how this works. And show you guys. There we go. So it is lighting up. See, make sure it turns green. Turn green in a minute. I want to go into the iOS just to see, check the settings, see if it has like an IP address in it. Yeah, I can assign it a static IP address, so I'll probably do that. But yeah, it's green. So now it is having network access. So then what I can do with the cable I showed you here on this chair, this cable is the one that's going to the media center. I can plug that into, you know, the switch, and then it goes all the way out across here to the media center. Do is just reconstruct that cable, and then that cable gets internet access. So I'm gonna drag this cable all the way across the room until I get to the tower here. So that's what I'm gonna do next. All right, so as expected, the cable isn't long enough. When you have a situation like that, they make these things. So you can go ahead and actually, let me open one for you. All right, so it'll sit, you'll plug it in, and then from here you'll plug another cable to the other side. And what I'm gonna do is drag it same way, right, in that hole. And then it's gonna go down, I'm gonna connect it to the switch. At the same time I'm doing this networking stuff, gotta finish this. All right, so I have the thing plugged in, it's going up here, and what I'm gonna do is drag it. Here it is. So this is gonna plug, I don't know, let's say when, you know, you just plug it in any port, or this is just a test switch, so it won't, it's gonna be replaced with a unified ubiquity one. But here, this isn't gonna glow yet. This is gonna light up because on the other end, it's not terminated. It's nothing terminated on the other end, plus it's cut. So now the next mission is to close this up, push this as far back as I can, and then go on the other end, and then go ahead and, yeah, so you see, so a patch panel, when I get that patch panel in, it's gonna really help with, you know, I don't want this to be all covered up, all crunched up, so yeah. So then that's I'm gonna have to go all the way across. And of course, you know, it's Monday. Look what you got, Google outage. It seems to be going down now, but I was having emails being sent from teachers saying, oh, I can't sign in, students can't sign in. Well, this is the issue. So keep an eye on this. I emailed everyone, but it seems to be going down now, but I'll keep an eye out for this. Yep, but this is the media center, so I want to put an access point like somewhere in the middle if I can do it, and then the network here will be so much better. So, all right, so I'm on the ladder right here. Got a wire stripper, crimper, scissors, RJ45 connector. Here is the cable down one strip. And then from here, network access can be provided in this area. So, yeah, so let's get to it. Okay, so as you all can see, I'm doing the T568B standard. You got your white, orange, white, green, blue, white, blue, green, and white, brown, brown. All right, so here it is. I'll put a little jacket on it, and then that's gonna go right over there to silly. Okay, so I went ahead and turned this off for now. But yeah, it's all working good. So fix this up. All right, I'll catch you guys in a little bit. All right, that job is done. Pretty much just working on this computer now. I got this computer up and running. Got Windows 10 on it now. I was running Windows 7. Computer just to sit in the room for now. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish setting this thing up. This was a brand new one. Yeah.